We're back with more Fallout 2, Tale of Two Wastelands. I'm actually back in the National Guard depot. This is where I found the shell-shock combat armor and the helmet, as well as the gun, schematic, and a few other things. There's some radiation suits here and some other things I didn't take. And the reason I'm back here is because I found the remaining Keller transcripts. So let's check them out now.
Alfie, son, this is your father. We can't get into the goddamn vault without you. Get your ass over here now. My 4 is useless without you, boy.
Yeah, I found the other Keller family transcripts. You might remember I found 2 of them already. One was in the Grizzly Diner. The other one was in that church with the captive that I untied and saved from Super Mutants. And the one I just played was located in a abandoned shack on top of a house northwest of Rockbreaker's Last Gas. And this one was located near a Super Mutant encampment over by the Tepid Sewers and the Anchorage Memorial.
Candace, it's Ralph. Tell Dad there's no way in hell I'm spending nuclear Armageddon trapped with him in a fucking closet. You can have my number. It's 6. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got a mushroom cloud to walk into. Have a happy Holocaust.
And with these 4 numbers, I can actually access the bunker. So let's enter the access code. Now we can find out what's in here. So a lot of the stuff you find in here is pretty basic loot, but there's a glowing one in here. And because I'm wearing the ghoul mask, he'll leave me alone. The skeletons of the Keller family from the transcripts. It looks like they didn't make it. I'm guessing this guy was the one on the final 5th transcript who was the guy that decided he wanted to walk into the mushroom cloud instead of spend the rest of time with his dad in the bunker. I guess he came back and got in eventually. But the real rewards for coming down here, aside from this Scout Handbook and this Nuka-Cola Quantum, is this, the Experimental Merv. Let's pick it up and check it out. Here it is. I can repair it using my Fat Man and missile launcher. This is the unique Fat Man of the game. And quite frankly, it's overkill to the nth degree. Now, most enemies in the game will be killed if they're even caught in the splash of a mini-nuke. The only enemies I can think of, aside from super mutant behemoths that can survive a direct hit from a nuclear blast from the mini-nuke launcher, would be the X-42 Giant Robo-Scorpion. And we won't be running into that for some time. So yeah, as you can imagine, this thing fires 8 mini-nukes all at once, when 1 is usually enough for anything you come across. So with that in mind, I'm not even going to bring it with me. I want to save my mini-nukes for when I really need them. Besides, I also have Nuka cocktails, which I can craft, which also would do really decent damage. Speaking of Nuka cocktails, they got enough the things I need down here to make them. So we'll make some now. I just arrived at the Muddy Rudder in Rivet City. This is where the bar is located, and there's a few other people to talk to. But now that I've completed Trouble on the Home Front, look who's here, it's Butch.
Well, if it isn't my hero, the guy who sprang me from the vault. I think I owe this man a drink.
Well, sounds like a deal. Good to see you here on the outside, Butch.
Here's to raising hell and living the good life out here. Cheers! Now all we need is a gang, and we could take over this whole wasteland.
I can ask Butch to give me a haircut, but I'll ask him if he wants to start that gang.
Hell yeah, I do. I could be out there and kicking butt in my own gang and everything. The tunnel snakes could ride again. Or, you know, slither again. Whatever.
Well, since I have the the charisma bobblehead, I can actually get him on side even though I don't have neutral karma. So come along with me, we'll make an awesome gang.
Yeah, you'd be perfect for my gang. You're in. Tunnel Snakes rule.
And Butch has given me the Tunnel Snakes Rule perk. This is actually new, because in Fallout 3, companions didn't give you perks, but they did in Fallout New Vegas. All the Fallout 3 companions now give you perks. So, just out of curiosity, let's find out what Tunnel Snakes Rules does. Butch is a gang member at heart, but he does better with a sense of belonging. While Butch is in your party, you gain both 5% increased damage if he's using the same weapon as you, and you both gain plus 5% defense rating if he's using the same armor as you, with an extra 5% defense rating if they are Tunnel Snake outfits.
If this means more stuff for Butch, I'm all for it.
Let's see, Butch has a 10mm pistol, and Butch's toothpick, which is a unique switchblade. I think we can do better than that for you, Butch. So I brought Butch back to my house, and alright Butch, first of all, that switchblade isn't going to be too useful out here, so have a shish kebab. I don't have any armor for him right now. I didn't keep the Riley's Rangers armor or anything else, so I got an idea. See if he can wear the armored Vault 101 jumpsuit while I wear the prototype medic power armor.
Medic armor reporting for duty, sir.
Much better. As for me, I went ahead and crafted this. The Deathclaw Gauntlet. Yeah. A little better than a switchblade, eh, Butch? Alright, let's go.
Well, alright, you're back.
What's been happening since you've been back?
Now that you're part of the team, Riley's her old self again. We've been vaporizing hostiles like there's no tomorrow.
Gotta go.
Adios, kid.
You know I had to do it. I brought Brick and Butch. Now we just need Boomer and we're all set. Now that I've had my fun, let's head to the Germantown Police HQ and save the people from Big Town that were taken there by Super Mutants. Alright, Butch, you ready? I went ahead and jumped back into the armored Vault 101 jumpsuit so Butch can wear his Tunnel Snakes uniform. Are ya? That's some tough talk coming from a mutant hiding behind a gate. Here I come. I think I have to get into Germantown Police Station from the top floor, or the second floor. There should be some stairs around here somewhere.
Time for some fun!
There they are. That's right, Butch. Go get them wherever they are. It's an evolved centaur. Come on, Butch, let's get him.
Yeah?
There we go. Now me and Butch are roaming the wasteland with flaming swords. The wasteland's in trouble now.
We need to get more. I know, but we got through here still. The female is locked up. We'll take her back with us. The tiny male is downstairs. He won't be coming with us, will he? Nope. We almost got all those little people from Big Town, huh? What, dead? Find more? Somewhere else? Yeah, those bleeders are everywhere. We'll get them all. Take them home. Home. We need more prisoners before we can go home. We'll go back and get more soon. I love
Surprise, fellas. There's one.
Little baby.
I don't know. You tell me. Considering I just lopped off your arm with my flaming sword, do I look scared? Anybody else? This thing works great on rad roaches, Butch. No need to be scared. That's an overlord. Careful there, Butch. You might not want to run in. That's right. Get him, Butch.
Give up now if you know what...
You're not getting up. It looks like Butch went down during that fight too, but it's okay, he's fine. In Fallout 3, he'd be dead, but since this is Fallout New Vegas and I'm not in hardcore mode, he'll get up momentarily. You alright there, buddy? I'll bring Butcher with me for a bit and then we'll send him back on his way. But I thought I'd bring him along with me just for fun. Plus I had to get that shot of him and Brick together. I can't hack the terminal, but I got the key. You must be one of the people from Big Town.
You're rescuing me? Thanks! Oh, I thought we were goners for sure. I think the others are dead. Or worse.
Well, then you're lucky I happened along.
Don't I know it? Now the trick is getting out of here.
Is there anyone else here?
Everyone else is dead. We're taken away to who knows where. Well, except maybe for Shorty. They dragged him off downstairs to the kitchen a while ago. But no one comes back from the kitchen.
Now that doesn't sound, foreboding at all. Let's go get Shorty. Come with me.
I'd just slow you down. I'll wait here. If you're not back soon, I'm sneaking out the back door. There's people in town that need me.
Alright, well... then wait here. I'll be right back.
I'm not sure I like that idea. If you're not back soon, I'm leaving.
It was your idea. Alright, Butch. We got another person we gotta rescue. Somebody named Shorty. Sure are a lot of mines laying around. Although that just means more mines for me to use later. Me and Butch are now in the Germantown Police Headquarters basement. I probably could have given Butch the Black Hawk instead of selling it like I did. Oh well. Again, I don't think I'll be keeping Butch around past this part, so it's alright. Well, looks like Butch has gotten over his fear of rad roaches ever since I helped him by giving him my BB gun.
You freak. You're going to eat me, aren't you?
Here's somebody.
There's plenty of body parts laying around. Why don't you eat those instead?
They're not fresh. Not warm.
Hello. You got another overlord, Butch.
Don't you know who you are? I'm Butch, punk.
And Butch has him in the corner, nice.
Hey, asshole. No fair fighting back.
Pretty sure I can hit the overlord with the plasma defender without shooting Butch. There we go. This must be Shorty.
Thank God. Who are you? Never mind, I don't care right now. Let's go get Red and get out of here.
Okay, I'll help you.
You don't have to tell me twice. Let's get out of here.
I thought I didn't have to tell you twice. Come on, follow
I'm
me.
right behind you.
Now we can go back up to the first floor, pick up Red, and get out of here. I'm sure Butch is wondering why our first stop after teaming up was a jail. Well, we're here to break some people out of a jail run by super mutants, so that's something.
What if someone's following us?
I don't think anyone's following us, Butch. I think we're good. Not sure how this rad roach got in here when we were in here before. Come on out, Red.
We can talk back at Big Town. Let's get out of here.
That's the plan. You and Shorty follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
Me too. Now let's get the hell out of here.
You bet. Alright, everyone. Out we go. Since Butch and I cleared out all the super mutants, well, I did most of the work, to be honest, but that's fine. We can just... We'll just fast travel right back to Big Town, and they should come with me.
The Wastelander from Germantown. How's life treating you?
Alright. Escorted Shorty and Red.
Don't I
Our
count for
hero
something?
returns!
He rescued me at least.
Do it. But you didn't listen to me. You never listen to me.
And everybody's just complaining.
I'm glad to be safely back home.
Sure thing. Glad you're safe and sound. You don't have to reward me.
Thank you. You're a real hero, you know that? I was going to offer you a reward, but I can put the caps to use buying medicine and supplies.
It was my pleasure.
Thanks. I know you've already risked your life once already, but I heard the mutants talking about another attack. They'll probably be here soon.
I can help you defend yourselves.
Really? That's great. What do you have in mind?
We could set up a minefield to keep super mutants from strolling in.
That's a great idea. I'll get everyone together. You show us how, and we'll plant mines at the bridge into town.
So I just gotta show them how to use a frag mine. Piece of cake.
You actually know how to plant mines, right?
Like that.
Everybody be careful.
I bet I could walk through here just fine.
See what I'm doing? Planting the frag mines on the bridge.
Die, muty bastard!
I think one of you just... I don't think that went the way it was supposed to. Let's try that again, shall we? Alright, I think what happened is one of them stepped on the mines and got blown up.
What? Don't I count?
Alright, let's see what the quest says. It doesn't say anything.
He rescued me at least.
Everybody be careful.
I bet I could walk through here just fine.
Alright, let's go plant some mines and hopefully not blow up the people of Big Town.
Die, muty bastards!
Butch, hang out back here. You might want to come over here. Oh, jeez.
That's it. No more Mr. Nice Butch.
I don't think we were supposed to... Oh, boy. Guys, you're not supposed to plant the mines on us.
Muties! Muties! The muties are coming!
Here, I'll use my mines to take them down.
Muties! They're coming! Bring it!
Maybe the mines wasn't such a good idea. Oh, careful, don't get hit. That's right, get him, Butch. Get back here. And I gain more karma. Even though I think I took the brunt of those explosions. Alright, let's talk to the people again.
You mean we're still alive?
You sure are.
We did it! You did it! You helped us defeat the mutants! Oh, we'll all feel safer now. Thank you so much.
Well, you're a doctor, right? I could use some help now that you've blown me up with your mines.
Sure, I could patch you up. Nothing too serious. I don't work for free, though. Let's say 75 caps.
Deal.
This won't hurt a bit. Nah, just kidding. It will probably hurt a lot. Hold still.
Hey, Dr. Barrows in Underworld made that joke too.
Die!
See, that wasn't so bad. Anything else I can do for you?
No, I think that's good. Let's go.
Thanks again for saving my life at the police station.
Don't mention it. Alright, Butch, we're done here.
Now, I've got new reports from the settlement known as Big Town that Mr. Vault Guy has helped them out with one hell of a mess. Something about a rescue from Super Mutants, if you can believe that. Nice going, kid.
Alright, my next stop is the Capital Preservation Society. I want to talk with the curator of this place, Abraham Washington.
Preservation Society.
You may remember I talked to this guy previously.
Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history.
Yeah, it is an interesting collection.
Ah, a fellow scholar, I see. Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection.
I'm guessing it's the Declaration of Independence.
Why, yes. Your knowledge of American history is quite impressive. What an amazing crown jewel in my collection that would be. The original document created by the people for the people.
Yeah, if you want me to retrieve it, all you gotta do is ask.
Oh, would you? It would mean so much to me and the Society's collection here.
Alright, sure, I'd love to bring you the Declaration and be a part of history.
Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives.
I'll be on my way there, then. Can you show me how to get to the National Archives?
In the D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives, or what's left of it anyway. The building should contain the document in a protective glass case. Be careful. The place is swarming with super mutants.
That won't be a problem for me.
Pinpoint its location for you.
Awesome. Alright, I'll be on my way.
I hope next time I see you, the Declaration will be in hand.
Should be. Alright, Butch, we got a new mission. We gotta recover the Declaration of Independence. And we're gonna do that as soon as we can get to the National Archives. This is the Museum of Technology, which is I fast traveled to. Let's mark the National Archives. Looks like we gotta cross Super Mutant territory to get to it, Butch. Follow me. Hello, Super Mutants. This'll get him. Down he goes. There's one up there too. Got him. Maybe I should have given Butch a ranged weapon. That's alright. Just leave this to me. I can't hit him. Quit hiding behind that tree so I can throw grenades at you.
You are in so much trouble now.
You bet he is. That guy and his minigun hurt me a bit. Maybe I should have worn the medic power armor. Nice thing about jury rigging is I can repair the rocket launcher using miniguns. Let's load it up with empty syringes and head in on in. Here's the National Archives. Before I head in, there's one other area I want to discover real fast. One that'll come important much later on in the playthrough. It's right over here. Just gotta get past some Super Mutants. Now they're gonna eat empty syringes.
Sucker didn't know who he was messing with. Ha!
That's right, Butch. You should know better than to mess with us. Here it is, the Mall Northeast. That should be the subway tunnel down there. I'm gonna need that. Not right now, though, but much later. For now, we're gonna go into the National Archives, and then me and Butch will find the Declaration of Independence. Abraham Washington said this area was crawling with super mutants. Drop some frag mines here. Drop one here. And Butch said shouldn't set them off because I'm the one planting them. And we'll put a bottle cap mine at this door.
What if someone's following us?
Well, that's why I'm planting the mines.
If this means more stuff for Butch, I'm all for it.
Butch, I'm trusting you with my plasma defender. Don't lose it.
Sure, I guess. Just don't get in my way is all I'm saying.
Really?
If this means more stuff for Butch, I'm all for it.
I'm taking your 10mm pistol. No, I guess not.
If this...
I thought I could make him use the plasma defender, but I guess not.
If this means more stuff for Butch, I'm all for it.
Alright, fine. Give me it back. Must be something
If
I
this
can
means
give you.
more stuff for Butch, I'm all for it.
Alright, whatever.
Yeah!
In that case, stick to the shish kebab.
Get your ass over here if you want to live. And watch out for the mines. Lock and load. I'll be here in a second. Careful, Butch. There's mines over there. Oh, one of them just got blown up by my mine. Hang tight. There's always a second wave.
I can already see it.
I'm hit.
Careful there. Pretty sure Sydney can die. Yeah, you be careful. Let Butch run in. He knows what he's doing. That's right, Butch. Let's get him. Nighty-night.
Okay, that's it. No more Mr. Nice. Hey, App, you mess with the tunnel snake, and you get the fangs.
Gear up, soldier.
I think my talking armor got a little late on the draw there. We just killed all the mutants.
Aim
Oh, hey, how's it going?
I'll wear your balls around my neck!
Not without your head. Good stuff, huh, Butch?
You want to get out of here?
No, we're not done yet. We have to get the Declaration of Independence. First, I gotta talk to Sydney. After I collect all her mines, which a lot of them didn't even go off. Well, that just makes them my mines now. I'm sure Butch will agree, especially since he won't have to get blown up stepping on them.
Why did you take a holodisc picture? It'll last longer.
I'm not staring, I'm just collecting mines. I like landmines. They're fun to place in walls and corridors because it blows up our enemies real good. Anyway, let's talk to you.
Whew. Say, you're pretty decent in a firefight.
Well, thanks. You're not so bad yourself.
Well, with what I do for a living, you need to be. Sorry, I'm being a complete asshole. I'm Sydney. It's good to meet a fellow relic hunter.
Yeah, what do you mean by fellow relic hunter?
Come on. You and I both know this is where the Declaration of Independence is stashed. No need to be coy about it. Good old Abraham Washington sent you on the same suicide mission he sent me on.
I'm always up for a suicide mission.
You're not going to get it without my help.
Oh, what makes you say that? What are you proposing?
Simple. We pool our resources, grab the Declaration, then make for Rivet City and split the reward. I've studied the plans of this place. So without me, you're going to go in circles. What do you say?
Sure, let's team up.
Smart move. Okay. The Declaration is secured in the Archive's strong room underground. There's a concealed cargo lift right here in the center of the rotunda. I've spent a few days hacking the lock with my remote terminal. When you're ready, punch in the password, let's get going.
Sounds good.
Stay focused, and we may just get through this.
Sounds about right to me. Let's unlock the Rotunda cargo lift. Alright, Sydney, Butch, let's go.
Men, today I address you with a message of utmost urgency. Our
the...
defenses have been breached, and soon we'll engage the enemy. Remember, the will of the people is the only legitimate foundation of any government, and to protect its free expression should be our first object. As your leader, Button Gwinnett, distinguished representative of Georgia, I promise you I have not yet begun to fight.
Button Gwinnett was the second signer of the Declaration of Independence. How could he still be alive? It's 2277. It's like 500 years after that.
We can't let the enemy's progress dissuade us from our task.
Whoa, what the?
We must defend our freedom and our right to be independent.
Yeah?
Strike now and... You may delay, but time will not.
Not sure what's going on in this place. I can get the door open.
According to the plans,
No, I was trying to find you so I could punch your lights out.
our lives easier.
I think I hear a sentry bot nearby. Well, Sydney and Butch are following me and not rushing off to look for it, which is good. I got my shocker equipped because we're dealing with robots.
We cannot allow the enemy to penetrate our defenses any deeper. Old Glory must not be stained with the blood of tyranny. The enemy will be here soon. You must defend your leader. Remember, our cause is noble. It is the cause of mankind.
Don't worry, I got these turrets.
That's it.
You are in so much trouble now.
Oh, a sentry bot.
Asshole, no fair fighting back.
Don't worry, I got this sentry bot, Butch. There we go.
Ooh, that was intense.
Well, sentry bots can be tough unless you're properly equipped for them like me. I found the Bill of Rights. Hey Butch, come carry some of this stuff for me.
If this means more stuff for Butch, I'm all for it.
I thought you'd agree. Guessing more robots want some.
The door to the archive strong room. That's where they keep the Declaration.
Yep.
More where that came from.
Oh, there's two of them.
Hey, asshole, no fair fighting.
Did we get him? I think we won. Yeah, Butch got taken out by the robots, but he'll be fine. We'll just wait for him to get up. Now we're still in combat, that's why Butch isn't getting up. Well, Sydney's not dead. Yeah, Butch will catch up. Let's move on without him.
The enemy is at the gate! Now is the time for the greatest of rallying cries!
You've breached our defenses, evaded our best soldiers,
Like, this isn't Button Gwinnett. It's just some Protectron wearing a powdered wig.
I cannot allow you to steal our freedom. The Declaration must remain here. It is our symbol of hope, the one thing that cries out, we are a free nation.
This is nonsense. What are you talking about? What are you? You're a robot.
I am not a robot. I am Button Gwinnett, second signer of the Declaration of Independence and distinguished representative from Georgia.
No, you're not.
I know your fighting prowess far exceeds my own, but I will still duel you to the death if I must. What will it be then? Rapiers? Pistols at dawn? Out with it!
I was thinking of using my shocker fist weapon, but rapiers sounds fun. You're not even human, you stupid bucket of bolts.
To suggest such a thing isn't just a falsehood. It's blasphemy. The doctrine I defend was laid down by my fellow members of the Second Continental Congress. It absolves us of the tyranny of King George III of Great Britain. It is perhaps the greatest symbol of this free nation.
You do realize it's about 500 years later, don't you?
Petty lies and deceit may be the way of Great Britain's crown, but I will not succumb to such tomfoolery. Since it appears you wish to resolve this without bloodshed.
Well, there won't be much blood to shed unless, you know, your guns shoot me.
I can promise that you will be treated well, in a manner accustomed to any member of the Royal Army.
Tch, like I'm gonna surrender to some robot. Nope, sorry, I've got to have that declaration at any cost.
I've been patient and I've spoken to you like a gentleman. But if all you understand is violence, then let justice be done, and let the Almighty decide the rightful winner. Defend yourself!
You got it. I think the medical power armor was hoping I'd come to this decision. Die, robot! What'd I lose karma for? Don't make much sense to me. Oh well. I'll be taking that archive security terminal password. We'll go ahead and unlock all the strong room doors, all the east wing doors, and the mag seal doors. Just every door we can. And Button Gwinnett, the robot, had all kinds of nice stuff in here. Button's wig. Hey Butch, come here, I got something for you.
If this means more stuff for Butch, I'm all for it.
Sure does. Put this on. Oh, that's nice. Oh, Butch, you look great, I swear. Alright, that's enough of messing around. Let's grab everything that's in here. I'll take that. Tales of Junktown Jerky Vendor will give me another barter point. And let's grab the Declaration of Independence.
What's up?
How you doing? You hurt?
Nope, I'm fine.
Yeah, alright then, what's our next move?
Let's get the hell out of here. Time to get paid and get drunk. There should be an elevator to the
I love
upper
how Butch
level
is still wearing the
somewhere
powdered
around
wig. Alright, let's get going.
here. Rivet City, here we come.
Alright, let's go. You too, Butch.
Wish not so much to live long as to live well.
What else is in this place? More robots that want to get punched. And more turrets that need a fisting. There we go. I got the Magna Carta. I don't remember which document that is. Don't think anything else is done. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. My talking armor says there's someone down here that needs a punching. I think our best plan, though, is to just follow the trail of dead robots I left behind on my rampage. Where'd you come from? How's that gonna matter in a moment? We can take the elevator back up to get out of here, I think. Perfect. I might have missed some mines, so careful not to step on any.
Why don't you look where you're going?
What'd I do? Alright, got Butch wearing that silly wig I put on him, and Sydney with me. What do you say we just fast travel right back to Rivet City? Sydney should follow me since she's a temporary companion. Kind of like Red and Shorty did when I rescued them from Big Town. Yep, perfect. And here's Brian Wilkes again and Vera. I don't know why they're standing out here instead of going to their hotel, but I'm not going to question it. Anyway, I gotta get to the Capital Preservation Society. This is the place. Good news, Abe, I got it.
What wonderful artifacts have you brought me?
Well, I recovered a copy of the Magna Carta. You want it?
Indeed I am. Although there were several copies made of the document, I certainly never expected to come across one intact. What do you say to 75 caps for it?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you very much.
I also have another document you might want, the Bill of Rights.
Oh my, I never expected anyone to find this. I didn't even know it was still intact. Well, certainly a reward is in order for your efforts. How about 100 caps?
Sure thing, here you go.
Thank you very much.
Alright, Sydney and I have found the Declaration of Independence.
Oh my lord, I never I'm utterly shocked. You two have earned your places in the annals of American history. Yes, indeed. You will be remembered for this great day. I will award Sydney's promised bounty to her personally. No need to worry yourself about that.
Well, I wasn't too worried about it.
Enjoy your reward, my friend. You've earned it.
What'd I get? I get the schematic for the railway rifle.
What's up?
Since we're done, why don't you tell me about yourself?
Huh. I'm surprised that you care. Usually everyone looks out for themselves nowadays. What is it you want to know?
Nice gun. I've never seen anyone like that.
Yeah, it is nice. I don't even sleep without it under my pillow. My father made gun ammunition for a living. Taught me everything about how firearms work. So I've spent my downtime tinkering with guns like my 10mm Ultra SMG here. It's like a hobby, I guess.
So how'd you get into the relic hunting business?
I don't know. I grew up pretty much like every other girl in this crappy world. Spent most of my life just trying to keep away from slavers.
I killed all
One
the
day out in
slavers.
the wastes, I stumbled across some poor bastard's body. On the body, I found info leading to some famous document. I had heard that Abraham Washington was looking for these scraps of paper, so I went after the thing. Turned out to be the Constitution. After he loaded me up with caps, I got pissed drunk, got laid, and was happy for the first time in a while. I haven't looked back since.
You recovered all that stuff in the Preservation Society's museum?
Oh no. There's more than a lifetime supply of grade A crap in that place. Couldn't possibly do it alone. Like you, he hires anyone off the street.
I like how we're having
Honestly,
this conversation
I don't care
while
what he does
Abraham
with that
Washington
stuff.
is standing right behind
As
you.
long as the caps keep flowing, I'll be there to collect.
That's all for now, I guess.
Okay.
So what happened to your father?
I thought he was the best. My mom was long gone, so all we had was each other. He used to call me his little moonbeam. How sappy is that? But when I was 14, he vanished and left me all alone. Never even said goodbye. I cried for a week. Do I have to tell you what it's like for a young woman alone in the wasteland at that age? I don't know where he went, and I don't care. I just hope he got what he deserved, the son of a bitch.
Wait a minute. Little moonbeam, you said. That sounds familiar. Didn't I find a holotape that mentioned a little moonbeam from someone who said it was Little Moonbeam's father? I did. Cindy, I found a note from your father. I don't think he abandoned you.
What? Oh my God. That's his voice. It's really him. I can't believe you brought this to me. Oh, I don't know what to say, but thank you. Wait, here. Take my 10mm Ultra SMG. It's never let me down. Besides, I won't really need it anymore.
Oh, hey, thanks. Alright, I'm gonna get going.
Bye.
Hey, Butch, I got a present for you. I'll split my ammo with him. Here you go. Have 350 rounds of 10mm ammo to go with the you already got.
Sure, I guess.
There we go. He'll use the Ultra SMG. Perfect.
The master of adventure himself, that rough-and-tumble lad from Vault 101, has really outdone himself this time. The kid has recovered one of this country's most important historical artifacts, the Declaration of Independence. Huzzah! The time of British oppression is finally over. Now we can finally turn our attention to the Super Mutants, Raiders, and Rad Scorpions.
I think for the next part we'll head into the first of the DLC areas, Point Lookout. Of course this means that we'll have to part ways with Butch since the game won't let me bring him with me. Let's go talk to this person.
You! Are you going to Point Lookout? I need your help. My daughter stowed away on the Duchess Gambit a few weeks ago, and I've been worried sick ever since. I haven't heard anything from her, but if you're going there, could you look for her? Please, I'll do anything to help.
I can't promise anything, but I'll look for her.
Oh, bless you. Her name is Nadine, and she left a couple of weeks ago. Said she wanted to see the world. Silly little thing that she is. That Tobar said he dropped her off at Point Lookout, but who knows what's happened to her since then. I don't know if you can convince my little Nadine to come back, but just give her this note from me, would you?
Sure thing. What do you know about Point Lookout?
Only that it's where Tobar gets those punga fruits he sells off. Must be making a good profit off of them, too. I hear rumors the place is full of swamps and killer plants, but I don't know about all that.
Good thing I have a heavy incinerator. What can you tell me about your daughter?
She's about your age, and when she left, her hair was dyed bright orange. You shouldn't have any problem recognizing her. She told me she wanted to go find her fortune, but I thought it was too dangerous. I should have known better than to say that. The moment I told her she couldn't go, it was just a matter of time before she ran off.
Well, if I run into her, I'll be sure to give her your note.
Please, find my daughter.
I will do what I can.
Welcome, my friend. I am Tobar the ferryman, and this fine vessel is the Duchess Gambit. We're just back from Point Lookout, but it won't be long before we set off again. Interested?
Sure am. What's special about Point Lookout?
You look like a man who's been around the wastes, so I'll cut right to it. In Point Lookout, you'll find fresh-grown food, mysterious locales, and treasures as of yet unlooted. But keep your wits about you, because you'll find more than a few exotic critters and inhospitable locals. So stay here if you're not man enough.
That sounds exciting. A girl named Nadine caught a ride on your ship. Do you know where she is?
Ah, Nadine. Sprightly little tomboy with more curiosity than common sense, that one. Caused so much trouble on the trip that I probably would have thrown her overboard if she hadn't reminded me of myself at her age. Haven't seen her since we hit land at Point Lookout. But knowing her, I'll bet she's gotten herself in plenty of trouble.
A nice boat. You must go to a lot of places using it.
You should have seen her back in her heyday. Why, we traveled up and down the coast from the Commonwealth to the Broken Banks. Good times, but these days she's not fit to take out to the coast. Too many spouts ready to drown her and too many critters looking for lunch. But the Point Lookout run is good enough for now. We've got a sweet deal ferrying cargo and the occasional traveler.
I'm an occasional traveler, so I'll buy a ticket.
Looking for fame and fortune? Hoping to cultivate the delicious punga fruit? Or just looking to run away from your life on these dreary shores?
Yeah, I'm just looking for somewhere to go to have some fun. This place sounds like it will be an adventure, so that's where we'll go. Oh yeah, I still gotta buy the ticket. There it is. One, please. Do I need anything else?
Once you've got a ticket, just head into the cabin and settle in on the cot. We'll be there in no time.
Sounds good. Ready to head out.
Whenever you're ready, just take a rest on the cot in the cabin. We'll be at Point Lookout in no time.
Well, Butch, looks like this is where we'll be parting ways. I'm gonna take a rest and head off to Point Lookout, so I guess I'll see you back in Rivet City at some point, maybe. Well, I'll let you keep the stuff I gave you, the powdered wig, the SMG, and the shish kebab, but it looks like this will be goodbye.
I need your help.
Yes, I know. Anyway, let me go ahead and rest on this cot, and then I'll see you for the next video. See you next time, everybody.
We in America do not have government by the majority. We have government by the majority who participate.
Time to kick some ass!